What is up there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Alright, so first things first, guys, if you're not already subscribed right now, make sure you hit that little subscribe button down there so that you stay notified of more videos just like this. But now, jumping into today's video. Okay, so guys, as a teenager, and really as anybody who has never dealt with credit, I feel like that is just something that it's so important to know, guys, especially when you're so young, because when it comes to start building up your credit, guys, it's going to impact a lot of stuff in the long run on certain purchases that you're going to want to make, such as buying your first home, maybe buying a brand new car. Terrible way to spend your money, in my honest opinion. Make sure to click somewhere up here where I will leave a link to where you can watch on why a car is the worst decision that you'll ever make with your money. Or whatever it may be, guys, when it comes to your credit score, it is extremely important to start building this up, okay? Now first, I just want to say that I really thank my parents for teaching me this back when I was still in high school and when I started working with my father as soon as I got out of high school, because they actually taught me about credit scores and whatnot. And by knowing this, thinking long term about how it's going to affect me, I was able to, raise my credit score up to the 800s at such a very young age. And I remember every time when I would go look at cars or whatever, all these car salesmen would be telling me like, wow, you have such a great credit score for such a young age, And I would just be like, wow, like that's crazy that people don't have a credit score so good at such a young age. Like that's actually shocking to some people that you actually have a good credit score. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to go over on 5 simple steps on how you can actually start building your credit score as a beginner, okay? Meaning that you have no credit history probably whatsoever. Just a quick disclaimer, guys. I am not a certified financial advisor or whatever. This is just for entertainment purposes. Don't take my tips seriously. Get with an actual professional. I am not responsible for anything you do. So to get this video started, guys, let's begin with step number 1. And that's simply getting a secured credit card. Now, to basically do this, you simply go to your bank. Doesn't matter which bank, honestly. And you ask them for a secured credit card, that you want to apply for a secured credit card. And how this basically works, guys, is you technically use your own money for this credit card. Now, this can usually range from like maybe to $200 to $300. Now, how this works is you use the secured credit card with your own money. So you will literally use it like a credit card. But let's say for some certain reason, maybe you're not good at handling your credit card, you're not good at making these payments. Well, that money that you deposited into the secured credit card, it will be used to pay off anything that you didn't pay off on time, okay? So if you owed $100 and you didn't pay that back, well, your money will basically be used to pay off for this debt, okay? Which is why it's called a secured credit card. So make sure you go apply for one of these first. If you can try for a normal credit card. Sometimes they will issue you a real credit card. It just really depends. It might not work out for you. But if you know yourself that you're not really good at managing money, then maybe you're better off with a secured credit card in the beginning, just to get your feet wet, okay, guys? And just make sure that there's no annual fee or whatsoever, so that you don't end up paying for a secured credit card of some sort. Now, number 2. Well, it's really simple, guys. Just pay it on time. And honestly, this is what's going to make the most impact on your credit score, guys, is just paying it on time. Now, listen, I'm about to debunk a myth about credit cards, okay? Are you listening? Oh, crap. Listen, you do not, I repeat, you do not need to carry a balance on your credit card to improve your credit score, okay? I don't know where you may have heard it from, maybe your own parents, maybe from bankers. Damn bankers, always trying to rip people off by paying fees and whatnot. But whatever the case may be, guys, you do not have to carry a balance, okay? Also, you do not have to max out your credit cards. And if you actually max out your credit cards, you might be hurting your credit score even more, because that's taking on way too much debt. And banks are one that are going to be like, okay, he's using all this cash that he probably doesn't have. We need to be careful with this person, okay? And in no way whatsoever does this, I guess, improve your credit score either, okay? You do not need to do any of these things. You just simply pay it on time, guys. So use it to pay little minor things such as your utility bills, some groceries, whatever. Just use it for that and pay it off all on time, okay? Now, number 3, well, this is just simple. You simply just wait around like 6 to 8 months, okay? You just keep doing the same thing each month. You use it, you pay off your balance, and the same process repeats for a few months. And this is how your credit score actually begins to start building up little by little. Now, once you have established that you're trustworthy and you can make payments and everything, go back to your bank or go online or wherever and ask them if you can apply for a real credit card, okay? they will give you your money back on that secured credit card at the end of this term, and they will actually issue you a real credit card, guys. Okay, now you're ready to step into the big world of debt and whatnot. But hopefully if you're watching this channel, hopefully you learn how to actually utilize a credit card. Okay, now step number 4, once you have established and actually got a real credit card, guys, give it a few more months or so, start adding some more cards into the mix, guys. Okay, now I know what you may be thinking, more cards, that's taking on more debt. That's stupid. Well, the truth is that no, you're not taking on much debt, but we'll get into that in a whole different video. But you see, it's important that you add more cards over time because this improves your credit score because you have more lines of credit available. And it's actually weird and funny because banks, the less money you use on your credit cards or whatever, the more money they want to actually give you. Like, it's so weird, right? Like, the less you use, the more they want to give you. But it's really simple because it actually shows that you know how to use capital, okay? It shows that you know how to use your money wisely, that you know how to pay it off on time, and that you can handle multiple credit lines, okay? It shows them that, okay, if I give them this card, we trust them to actually pay it back on time and whatnot. And they're more confident in giving you loans with low interest rates, guys, okay? And that's why it's important to actually add more cards into the future when you get your first credit card. And number 5, guys, just pay it on time. Okay, I know that seems repetitive, but like I said before, this is going to be the majority of your credit score right here, guys. It's just paying it on time. So whenever you do get your first credit card and you want to start improving your credit score, just keep paying it on time, guys. Okay, it's just really simple as that. And the younger you start, the earlier you start, whatever, the better, because now you're a few years ahead of someone else. Your credit score will be much greater and much better, which will give you the best terms on interest rates and everything, guys. Okay, you can even sign up for way better credit cards the better your credit score actually is, which has better rewards points and whatnot. So just by building up your credit score, it basically kind of rewards you, assuming you know how to use it. So hopefully these 5 tips help, guys, on how to actually start building up your credit score as a beginner. If you did enjoy this video, guys, be sure to give this video a big, huge thumbs up. And like I mentioned earlier in the video, if you haven't already, be sure to also subscribe as well so that you stay notified on more videos just like this. Also, leave me a comment down below, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Are you barely learning how to start building up your credit? Or maybe you already have credit and just need some improvements? Let me know down there in the comments, guys, alright? Anyways, that's gonna wrap it up though, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.